Good day. Welcome to the Summer Drum-A-Long-A-THON 2025, brought to you by Beatmap Music. I'm the pegboardist, playing on my ukulele, warming up. And of course, today we are going to ask the question, can you become a better musician by playing rhythm video games the wrong way? The right way to play rhythm video games, of course, is with whatever controller of choice, be it a keyboard, a plastic drum, guitar, or whatever they want your input to be. You could be slashing cubes in virtual reality, but the rhythm game demands that you do it on time. But we're going to be doing it wrong because we're not going to play with a controller. We're going to play with real instruments because I believe these games teach musical concepts very well. Last week we talked a lot about pulse and subdividing. And this week, I mostly want to talk about repeating patterns because music is made up of repeating patterns. And as we play these games, what I love about these games is you hear the patterns, but you also see the patterns represented in whatever way. We're mostly going to be playing a game called Taiko no Tatsujin. It has a note highway coming across the screen, and as the note highway goes, you'll see little red or blue dots, and you have to choose a sound to put for the red that you'll be your default, and something for your blue. And we're just going to play along, but all music is made up of repeating patterns. I was playing to something on the looper here. So just like when we're playing Taiko no Tatsujin, I'm feeling the pulse, getting the groove, and then I have to place and that loop is actually pretty simple to let's build it again. We can just first it has that beat. Then it has these two sounds, which is harmonics. Then it has and that's the whole loop. And a looper is, of course, just a big repeato machine. It takes whatever and it just plays it over and over. And but that's what most music is too. So this is not a ukulele session, but a drumming session. So I have my drumsticks. I'm using these dowels that I bought at Dollarama. These are very small and you can hit most things without damaging them. Today I'm going to be playing on my favorite balloons. So I am going to go very literal with Taiko no Tatsujin today, and for all the red I'm going to use a red balloon, and for all the blue I'm going to use a blue balloon. But as we play today, I want you to look for the repeating patterns as we go. And I have just realized I need to reload Taiko no Tatsujin. So let's give me some reloading setup. See the whole loading screen. Let me build my balloon suit. So, like I said, this red balloon is going to be my main hit. And what I'm going to do is just place it between my knees. And then it gives me a nice low thud type sound. And then my second balloon, I'm going to use this blue one. And I just blew that up in my face because I think I just closed the game when I was just trying to click on it. Oh man, technical difficulties. Okay. Last week, all my technical difficulties gave me a really good lesson, so I'm excited about all the technical difficulties I'm going to run into this week. Okay, so like I was saying, my second balloon. We are going to stuff into a tube. And this is my sus drum. Okay, we're in business. So, the drum in the tube will give you a little bit more of a slappy sound. Especially the more you slide it in there. There we go, all tuned up. So we are going to be playing the game Taiko no Tatsujin. If you have been joining us, you will be quite familiar with us. If you have not been with us, then this will be all new. You can see our friend Don Chan bouncing above me. I have a little plushy Don Chan joining us today. Very soft. He likes to be drummed on the face. And we've actually been going category by category. Last week we did all of the classical because it was a rainy day. It's a rainy day again. And then we started to go through all of them. We went through all the pop, all the anime, all the Vocaloid, and variety. So we've done classical. So we only have 2 categories left. We have game music and Namco original. This game is published by a company from Japan called Bandai Namco, and they produce a lot of music, so this category is actually quite huge, and it might take us a couple days. But for today, we're going to do game music, which gives us quite a variety of tunes. Let's start with an easy one. We're going to go, this is a 3-star easy. This is from a game called Persona 5, which was a huge hit with the youth and, you know, other people too. But it's basically a Japanese teenager simulator RPG. It's great music. This has a lot of offbeats, so I'm going to be counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4
It's not a game, I'm not a robot, and I
even though that was in the easy category and it was only 3 stars, it was actually a hard one to count if you're counting. If you can just play this game by feel, then that might not seem hard at all. But if you're counting, that's actually a relatively tricky beat map. Sorry to adjust my balloon while I was talking. I thought there were more offbeats. I might have played it on normal. Let's try it on normal to see how many more offbeats they throw at us, because it's good to practice offbeats, and most of these offbeats are on the and. So if you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and or do, you don't have to use numbers. You can just do bips and bops if you like. Remember, the downbeat though is always that line. 1. Yeah, this piece is great if you want to practice your offbeat counting. And yeah, offbeat hits make music quite exciting, so they're used quite a lot. All right, let's keep going. Be sure to say hi in the chat if you're avoiding this wet day. And let me know what you're drumming on, if you're using balloons or some other object. If you'd like me to do any piece on a easier or harder difficulty, let me know. Okay, let's see. Let's do something that's hopefully a little bit more straightforward. This is a Join the Pack, so it takes the Pac-Man theme song for the 40th anniversary. This is a bit more electronic-y. Very electronic-y. So lots of beats and boots, but it's 3-star normal, so hopefully it's not too bad. Should be a little bit faster though. Notice any repeating patterns. after the last piece, that was a lot easier because there was so many just on the beat, right? So maybe 2 on the beat. Maybe a little bit unexciting. Maybe that's just me. Okay, let's do another one. This one has a weird... So it has like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it has a section where it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it gets into like a 5/8 thing. So I'm not gonna count. It's probably easier to just intuit this one as we go. It's the Windmill Song from Klonoa. A lot of these games I do not know, and this one is one of them. 6-star normal, so it's a lot more tricky. Probably due to that 5/8 time shift. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Did I like that song? Yeah, it's very nice. This is not one of those tracks though that if you're new to this game, it's not gonna happen on the first try because although it's on easy mode and it's not too fast, it has all those tempo switches and like kind of triplet to straight rhythms. So a lot of these pieces are not built to be sight read. And that is okay. If you cannot sight read these, they might take a couple of tries. Just listen to where the track is playing it, where you missed your drum hit, and then when you go back and do it next time, maybe it'll sink in. But keep going. Don't stop. All right, apparently this is new. I've played it before, I know. There's another 6-star. But I think more because it's fast. But we will see. I think you can handle it. And if not, look for that line and see if you can jump back on if the repeating patterns get too much. And I hope you're still looking for repeating patterns because I am seeing them all over the place. Alright, I have no idea what this game is.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments we shall be landing. Kind yourself without smoking time, and ensure that your seatbelt are securely fastened and that your seatbacks are in an upright position. Thank you.
それでゆくよどこでもいい君が望む場所風を越えて月にも行けその
Megalovania. Ready?
Yeah. Again, subtly tricky. This has been by far the hardest category so far. Lots of offbeats, lots of strange counting that it's demanding of you. That is just some categories of music, I guess. And again, not all of these songs are built to get your first try. Even though we've been very successful at sight reading a lot of this music as the week goes on. Okay, we have a couple of more. Okay, we've done this one before. I like it a lot. It does have some sort of offbeat hits, but it's, intense, very theatrical music. Okay, normal mode. Let's keep going. Boop, 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 boop. Lots of that. That's a good piece of music. It gets me going. And yeah, the repeating pattern, of course, is that boop bop, 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 boop, boop. It's just like a rhythmic motif that goes throughout that whole piece. And this easy mode, or that was normal mode. The normal mode does a very good job of teaching you that basic, like boop bop, boop bop, boop bop, boop bop, boop, boop, and then it gets like doo doo. Let's see how they build off of that for hard mode because I like this track. It's going to be built, still built off that pattern, but they're just going to make it a little bit more complicated. All right, so that was, quite a bit trickier. They had still the ba ba boop ba boop ba, but they also had lots of 5-bit patterns. They even made you go boop boop ba boop boop ba boop boop ba boop boop ba boop boop ba, which is just a 3-bit pattern repeated over and over. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. But when you do it in quick succession like that, it is a new trick. So it is still hard. But yeah, what a fun piece. I've never played Monster Hunter, though it is touted. People dig it. So someday I will try it. I have, though, played Mega Man 2. So we're going way back. This is the most video gamey sounding one that we're going to play today. Because modern video game music just sounds like music. But this is like pure NES. Nintendo Entertainment System. We're not going to do it on hard mode. Let's go on normal mode. 6-star normal, so there's a couple tricky bits. But let's keep going. We're going to finish out the game music, and then we'll do a bit of practice. And that'll be it then. knew that was coming. Try and get us. So yeah, that piece has a lot of offbeats, but you really just have to follow that melody. But the first time you try that, that will be tricky. So again, just keep playing and cycle back, and the next time you play it, you'll be better at it. Or go back and try the track again, because we are sight reading, and sight reading is hard. I doubt any of us would be able to sight read nearly as well if I put sheet music in front of you. All right, there's actually another song from Persona 5. So we did Life Will Change. There's also a last surprise. Man, they let the bass player go wild in these. Let's do normal mode, because knowing Persona 5 is probably going to be a lot of offbeat stuff. So yeah, intuit it out. Intuit. Try to just feel it. Go visual, but listen. Look for repeating patterns. Don't worry if you don't have balloons. Drum on whatever you have. Or just say, dong, 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 dong. And ka, 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 ka,
Try to run me through, hold on, think again. Don't you know what just happened? You sure we got the clue? How bad this we go? Don't you know? No more art of war. And as I look to the horizon, not about the stormy weather's good to go. Seems like it got out of nowhere. All around you is not what to forego. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is the best for eyes. You got me. Diamonds hit you, you're not surprised. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. You're smiling. Let you need it, catch it in time.
yeah, a few tricky offbeat parts, but not too bad. So that was pretty good. But lots of repeating patterns. So the tricky bits came around a few times. So if you didn't get it the first time, you had a chance to get it on the next go. All right, how many more do we have? We've done Mega Man, Monster Hunter. We've done both of the Persona 5s. We have not done Megalovania. We've done the Windmill Song. We have not done Escape from Crisis. Okay. I've done this one before, and I know it's really hard. Should we do it on easy? Or should we just accept that this is a tough one? Let's just accept that this is a tough one. Do your best to follow along. Yeah, this day is testing our limits. Game music, for whatever reason, is a tough category, at least in the base game. Again, when you get the subscription service, it opens up hundreds more songs, so there are some easy ones in there. All right, buckle up. Listen for that to come back. It's a good track. Nice and jazzy, great players. But man, the more of those patterns they throw at you, the more offbeats, the more switch in between, the more work this is for your brain. You're perceiving these patterns and then placing them in time. It's a lot of work. So that one tuckers you out. Okay, we have 2 songs left. Let's go to Katamari Damacy. I love this game. If you've never played Katamari Damacy, you're this weird alien rolling a ball, and the ball just picks up stuff. So you have to get your ball bigger as you pick up more stuff, and you go from like paper clips to rolling up the entire world. It's bonkers. Love the theme song. This was the first. I think this was the first song that I beat on extreme mode, or 8-star. The first 8-star extreme song that I was able to pass. Anyway, let's do it on normal. This is gonna have some offbeats, but just listen to the tune. Look for those repeating patterns. If you don't get it the first time, get it on the second Not perfect, but if you're actually playing this game, you don't have to play it perfectly. You have to get enough notes to pass. You got to get past, there's like a clear bar around here. So you have to just get the meter past that clear bar, and then you're good to go. So, I missed a couple of notes, but I would have passed. And I pass all of you. So I said that I was able to play this on extreme. So I haven't in a while. I'm rusty, but let's try it on balloons. Extreme mode, Katamari Damacy. Do your best. I'm going to make lots of mistakes. I'll let you know if I think I would have passed. definitely need to practice that one a couple times, but I'd say I missed 10, maybe 15 notes. I bet I would have cleared that. And if you haven't played this game a lot, then that would have been way too much. Lots of little pickup notes and offbeats and stuff like that. So over the last 9 sessions, I've played this song every day, but I haven't, because one of my side goals is to be able to play this song on extreme. It's 9-star extreme, which is very hard. So I've been doing that every day, but I don't think we've done this on normal mode. So for everyone in the crew, let's try it together on normal, and then we'll see what's next after that. So, normal mode. It's a very fast tune. So even though that's normal, that's still pretty tricky. But compared to what I have been doing, it's not so bad. Let's just do the beginning of this one at full speed, and then I will show you. Then you will know why I as I'm practicing this, I tend to have to slow it down. Most of this game, you don't have to slow things down. You just play through things and then go to the next one, but you are going to run into a couple of brick walls like this one. The jump from hard to extreme, actually the jump to hard is a little bit of a wall. You might have to jump over it, and the jump to this, I can get in a little bit, and then I get overwhelmed, and then I get tired, and my brain. So for this one, I'm really got to slow down. So I have made a couple of videos. Oh, where'd my mouse go? I've made a couple of videos. Okay, I'm gonna go. I can't find my cursor even. What is going on? Boop. Found it. Okay. Sorry, we're going to turn the game off. And like I was saying, I did bring up I made some videos. And the great thing about these videos is that I can slow them down. I can even I just made some section by section videos. So this is the first part. So I can do it that fast. The good thing too is you can slow them down even more. Let's go down to just 70% of this little section. Just loop this section. Yeah, 3 more runs of this at this speed, and then it should be all good. And then once I feel good with that, we'll speed up. Okay, let me just do this one more time. I'm going to speed it up. Let's go to like 77% speed. Pitch is also going up and down. It looks like I'm driving bumpers. It's kind of fun. Really, the goal is to do this effortlessly with as little movement as possible if you want to get it. And maybe when you're practicing this over and over again, you might want to lead with the same hand each time. Or in these practice sessions, maybe that's the time to alternate hands and just see which one is better. But once you lock into one that you like on a piece this hard, you're gonna have to like be consistent. Yeah, so playing it even without the music is good to just get the patterns in your head. So for me, this is the practice that I need to do to get this piece up to you know, the ability that I feel comfortable playing it in front of people. So that's my goal, but you want to also get better at this game and catch up. So where can you practice? Well, there's a couple places you can practice. One of them being, you know, this website or this YouTube channel, which, you know, I have lots of videos like these live videos, but I also have some drills that you can play along with. I have some tracks. So let's do a drill and a track. I did do this one last week, but this is all the possible 3-bit patterns. Done in sequence. So find a pulse. Go. 1, 2, 3. Try leading with both hands. It asks you to play them twice as fast. So this is going to be tricky if this is your first time. In fact, I'm going to say right off the bat that this section of the video will take some practice to get. And I learned to do these 3-bit sort of like bit after bit after bit by playing Taiko no Tatsujin. So maybe you don't want to practice by doing drills. Maybe you want to practice by playing tunes. And I have you covered there too. I've made some songs mostly with Calgary Artists. And these are videos that you can drum along with. So I'm going to play this and then I will drum along in the background. But you can just enjoy drumming along with the little masked drum people, which I need to name. So if you have any good names for these little masked drummers, let me know in the comments below. Oh wait, there's no sound. Pause, pause, pause. Boop. So the sound is weird in this. I have to go here. Do, 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 do. Turn this to off and then back on.
I didn't think I'd make it. I was too far from the end. Alone I couldn't take it. So I got a robot friend. Now I know the right way. Any trouble I transcend. Gonna be a good day. 'Cause I have my robot friend. All my robot friends are writing books. All my robot friends are getting books. Moving with the newest AI. Improving with the newest AI. All my robot friends are going to save us. All my robot friends lead, don't enslave us. They're stronger with the newest AI. I wish I had the newest AI.
that you're outdated. With your normal fleshy friends, you will wanna get upgraded. Doesn't matter what you spend, they always look fantastic. Sporting sick electric bling. Their minds are just gymnastic. They excel at everything. All my robot friends are super impressive. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm getting obsessive, but they're shining with the newest AI. Streamlining with the newest AI. All my robot friends will keep me ambitious. All my robot friends make food that's delicious. Creating with the newest AI. I'm waiting for the newest AI. Reset. All my robot friends are building a nation. All my robot friends will find salvation. Seeing with the newest AI. Agreeing with the newest AI. All my robot friends will take us the distance. All my robot friends will smash the resistance. Fighting with the newest AI. I wish I had the newest
So I have several videos like that on the YouTube channel. So if you want to play some more beat maps, these were made in a game called Osu, which is also a free game that you can download. And there is a beat map maker editor in that where you can turn any song into some kind of followable video game. So the journey will continue tomorrow. I hope that you have a lovely afternoon. I hope that the sun comes out and you can warm up. Or if you are someplace where it's hot, then you have a place to cool off. At any rate, that's been the Summer Drum-A-Long-A-Thon, Day 9. I've been the Pegboardist, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.